Hey, Celtics Nation! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Boston Celtics have reportedly made a move that has sent shockwaves throughout the NBA, and the league's rumor mills are buzzing like never before. Sources suggest that the Celtics are eyeing LAURI Markkanen, the Finnish forward known for his deadly shooting and versatility, as part of a blockbuster trade that could reshape their roster for years to come. Fans and analysts alike have been speculating about Boston's next big step, and this potential acquisition seems to fit a long-discussed need for a stretch four who can create his own shot while spacing the floor. Markkanen has long been admired for his ability to score both inside and outside the arc, and pairing him with Boston's existing stars could give the team an unprecedented combination of size, skill, and shooting. While nothing has been officially confirmed, whispers of trade talks have been circulating across social media, with insiders hinting at meetings between front offices that could culminate in a deal before the deadline. The idea of Markkanen teams like Boston. Analysts point out that his ability to stretch the floor with three-point shooting could address one of Boston's lingering needs, particularly in high-pressure playoff scenarios where spacing becomes critical. The whispers of trade have also sparked a move would not only impact the Celtics' immediate lineup, but could also shift the balance of power across the conference, forcing other teams to reconsider rotations, trade options, and tactical approaches. As the rumors swirl, some insiders hint that Markkanen's potential arrival could complement Boston's stars in ways that are difficult to quantify statistically, including intangible leadership qualities. LAURI narrative is unfolding rapidly, with each passing day bringing new hints, subtle leaks, and strategic pulso alter the competitive landscape, forcing them to consider counter moves or reevaluate their own rent. Cautionary voices remind fans that rumors are inherently fluid and that trade discussions can collapse quickly, especially when involved debates over player fit, and predictions about how Markkanen's shooting and size are the most talked-about narratives of the season, captivating fans, analysts, and rival teams alike, as everyone waits for the next hint, leak, or confirmation that could change the landscape of the league overnight. The buzz surrounding LAURI Markkanen and the Boston Celtics has reached a fever pitch, with rumors suggesting that talks could accelerate in the coming weeks as the trade deadline approaches. Speculators are pointing out that Markkanen's skill set aligns perfectly with Boston's vision of a dynamic, versatile team capable of contending deep into the playoffs. His ability to stretch the floor as a forward who can hit from mid-range and beyond the arc is seen as a potential game-changer, providing spacing that could unlock more driving lane for Boston star guards and creating a more fluid, high-octane offensive system. Insider whispers hint that Celtics management has been in ongoing discussions with multiple front offices, weighing not just player talent, but contract structures, salary cap implications, and long-term flexibility. Fans on social media are going wild, debating potential trade packages, imagining how Markkanen would mesh with the current roster, and speculating on which players might have to shift roles to accommodate him. Even casual observers are tuning in, following every leak, report, or cryptic tweet from insiders. While nothing is confirmed, the persistent chatter has created an almost cinematic atmosphere around a rumor, with each passing day adding a new layer of suspense, intrigue, and anticipation to what could be one of the most surprising moves of the NBA season. Speculation has intensified that if Boston were to acquire Markkanen, the team could significantly reshape its offensive philosophy, leaning into small ball lineups with stretch-forward versatility and faster pace. Analysts suggest that Markkanen's arrival might allow Boston to experiment with multiple rotations that maximize spacing, off-ball movement, and three-point shooting, which could be especially effective in playoff scenarios where defensive pressure intensifies. Rumors indicate that management is closely monitoring not only Markkanen's current performance, but also his potential growth trajectory, projecting that he could evolve into a cornerstone piece alongside Boston's existing stars. Social media chatter has exploded with hypothetical lineups, with fans imagining pick-and-pop scenarios, transition scoring opportunities, and creative rotations that could exploit defensive mismatches. Even rival teams are reportedly taking note, considering how Boston's potential acquisition could shift the balance of power in the Eastern Conference and force them to rethink their own trade strategies or player usage plans. The rumor alone has sparked a wave of excitement as enthusiasts debate the merits, pitfalls, and potential outcomes of a blockbuster trade that could redefine Boston's identity. While the future remains uncertain, the conversation continues to dominate NBA discussion boards, podcasts, and YouTube channels, creating a narrative that feels larger than life. Industry insiders continue to hint that the Celtics' interest in MARKKANEN is part of a broader strategic vision, one that emphasizes flexibility, long-term competitiveness, and roster adaptability. Rumors suggest that Boston's front office is weighing multiple potential scenarios, including whether acquiring MARKKANEN could necessitate trading existing assets, adjusting salary allocations, or even influencing future draft decisions. Analysts argue that MARKKANEN's skill set, versatile scoring, floor spacing, and ability to create mismatches could elevate Boston from a strong contender to a true title favorite, while critics caution that integrating a high-profile player into an already established rotation could present challenges both on and off the court. Social media platforms are ablaze with debates, mock lineups, and projections, each post adding momentum to the swirling speculation. Sources close to the situation hint that talks could escalate quickly if the teams find mutual alignment, potentially accelerating the rumor into an imminent reality. The rumor has captured the imagination of fans and analysts alike, each considering not just immediate performance benefits, but long-term strategic implications, including leadership dynamics, locker room culture, and adaptability across different playoff scenarios. As whispers evolve into more structured narratives, the story of MARKKANEN potentially joining Boston continues to captivate the basketball world, fueling endless conversation and conjecture. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Some rumors suggest that a trade involving MARKKANEN could also have ripple effects across the league, prompting rival teams to reassess their own moves and strategies in response to Boston's potential roster shakeup. Analysts speculate that if Boston successfully lands MARKKANEN, it could compel other Eastern CONF, projecting outcomes, and weighing multiple trade structures to optimize both short-term performance and long-term flexibility. Even without whispers around the trade suggest that Boston might be eyeing MARKKANEN as both a tactical addition and a marketing boost, with speculation hinting that his international appeal and scoring ability could energize fan engagement and merchandise sales. Analysts point out that acquiring a player of his caliber could serve multiple purposes, from creating matchup advantages to enhancing team visibility globally. Rumors indicate that management is exploring trade packages that balance immediate needs with long-term strategy, potentially involving draft picks, promising young players, or even veteran contracts. Fans have latched onto the narrative, engaging in spirited debates about who might be included in a potential trade, how rotations could shift, and how MARKKANEN could influence both offensive and defensive schemes. Even NBA commentators have joined the fray, analyzing possibilities and projecting how the trade, if it materializes, might impact playoff scenarios and rivalries. While all of this remains speculative, the intensity of the conversation underscores the significance of the rumor, creating a sense of anticipation akin to a major movie release. Each leak, hint, and insider comment fuels a growing storyline that continues to captivate fans, analysts, and casual observers alike, as everyone waits to see if the Celtics will pull the trigger on what could be one of the most talked-about trades of the season. Insider chatter has also focused on how MARKKANEN's arrival could redefine Boston's offensive versatility, with speculation suggesting that his ability to operate both inside and outside the arc allows the team to deploy multiple schemes previously unavailable. Analysts suggest that integrating MARKKANEN could enable pick-and-pop, floor spacing, and transition-heavy strategies that could make Boston difficult to defend in high-pressure situations. Rumors indicate that front office strategists are carefully weighing not only player fit, but also potential impacts on salary cap flexibility, rotation stability, and player development. Social media has exploded with hypothetical lineups, statistical predictions, and role assignments, creating a self-sustaining cycle of analysis and speculation. Even rival teams are reportedly monitoring developments closely, considering how Boston's potential acquisition could shift the competitive landscape and force them to contemplate counter-strategies. The mere possibility of MARKKANEN joining the Celtics has ignited a fervor, with fans and analysts alike debating everything from lineup permutations to the intangible effects on team culture. Each rumor, leak, and report adds nuance to a narrative that continues to captivate the NBA community, keeping everyone on edge as the trade deadline approaches. Further speculation suggests that acquiring MARKKANEN might allow Boston to unlock untapped potential within its roster, enabling young players to assume new roles and veterans to adjust strategically to maximize efficiency. Analysts point out that the ripple effects of a trade could be both immediate and long-term, affecting rotations, minutes, and even coaching decisions. Rumors indicate that front office discussions have included multiple trade configurations, each with varying implications for team chemistry, salary cap management, and playoff strategy. Social media debates have proliferated, with fans imagining every possible scenario, predicting scoring outputs, and projecting defensive impacts. Even in the absence of official confirmation, the chatter itself has become a spectacle, driving engagement across forums, podcasts, and social media platforms. Insider hints continue to fuel speculation, suggesting that Boston's interest in MARKKANEN is serious and that talks could progress swiftly if circumstances align. The combination of statistical analysis, fan imagination, and insider commentary has created a rich, layered narrative that feels like a high-stakes drama, with every new report potentially altering the trajectory of one of the NBA's most compelling rumors. Analysts have also speculated that the Celtics' pursuit of MARKKANEN could indicate a broader shift in the team's long-term philosophy, focusing on versatility, spacing, and adaptive play styles that leverage modern NBA trends. Rumors suggest that management is evaluating not just immediate performance impact, but also the potential to cultivate a core that can compete at an elite level for years. Fans and commentators have taken to social media to project how MARKKANEN's skill set could synergize with Boston stars, imagining dynamic pick-and-pop actions, improved floor spacing, and increased offensive efficiency. Insider chatter hints that trade discussions are ongoing and nuanced, factoring in financial implications, roster flexibility, and the need to maintain a balanced lineup. Even rival teams are said to be monitoring developments closely, anticipating that a successful acquisition could reshape Eastern Conference dynamics. The rumor alone has sparked intense debate, with each hypothetical scenario dissected and analyzed in excruciating detail. As the story unfolds, the Celtics' MARKKANEN narrative continues to dominate discussions, fueled by leaks, speculation, and fan enthusiasm, creating a suspenseful, evolving saga that captures the essence of NBA drama and leaves fans eagerly anticipating the next development. Finally, speculation surrounding MARKKANEN to Boston suggests that the trade, if realized, could alter the trajectory of the entire season, creating ripple effects that extend beyond the Celtics themselves. Analysts and fans alike imagine a scenario where MARKKANEN's shooting, versatility, and floor spacing ability elevate Boston's offensive efficiency while simultaneously creating matchup nightmares for opponents. Insider whispers indicate that front office deliberations are weighing multiple trade structures, potential draft implications, and salary cap considerations, emphasizing both short-term competitiveness and long-term sustainability. Social media has exploded with fan projections, debates about player roles, and statistical predictions, each contributing to a narrative that feels larger than life. Even without official confirmation, the rumor has taken on a momentum of its own, dominating discussion boards, YouTube channels, and sports talk programs. Rival teams are reportedly monitoring developments closely, considering strategic adjustments to counter a potential Celtics-MARKKANEN combination. The intensity of speculation, coupled with the high stakes of the NBA trade market, creates a captivating narrative that continues to evolve daily. as fans wait for confirmation or debunking. This rumor has become a centerpiece of NBA conversation, blending imagination, analysis, and anticipation into a story that could define the season. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.